In this video, we're going to look at how CloudFiler helps you to file incoming and outgoing email. As you can see, we've got CloudFiler on the right here. And when you click on a message, it will analyze it to work out where you want to file it. You'll see that as I click the emails, it's working out where I would file them. It actually goes a step further because, if it hasn't learnt my behaviors, it will then suggest where other people would have filed the email. So new recruits will always receive sensible filing suggestions. It will often isolate a single location, in this example specialist surveys, because none of the other locations seem appropriate. It's given the location 6 confidence bars. If I pick this message down here, you'll see that it's less certain. This is for an architectural assistant role, from the HR manager, and not surprisingly the HR recruitment location is at the top of the list. But it's also found other locations which might be appropriate. So you'll always receive sensible suggestions, and it will offer those that are most appropriate. To file the message, all I need to do is click that icon there. I'm just going to do that now, and you'll see. There we go, that the message has been filed and has disappeared from my inbox. This is an optional setting, as you may prefer to leave messages in your inbox. In this case, I have it moving the message to my filed folder, but I could have had it moved to deleted items instead. We'll now look at how you file outgoing messages, so I'm going to select this email and pick reply. CloudFiler has looked at the email to try to work out where I might file it, and it's done 2 things. It's assumed that specialist surveys is where I will file it. It's also pre-selected it. So specialist surveys is now selected as the filing location. If I now pick send, and I'll do that now, I'll get a prompt to remind me to select a filing location. If I went ahead, it would send the email and also file it to specialist surveys. Whilst composing the message, I realize that there are other locations where this email should be filed. My outgoing email is regarding an invoice, and my finance department has asked that all invoices are filed to their location too. This project is in America, so we'll select that region. And let's assume that there are some legal issues with this project, and the legal team has asked that we file to their location as well. So now I have 3 locations, and when I send the email it will be filed to all 3. Note that each location could be on completely different storage. The legal team may be an external business that has a SharePoint site. The project might be on some external cloud storage. Indeed, each of these locations could sync its data to multiple places. So you could even configure the one project to file to many places at once, if required. Once again, if I hit send, I'm going to get the prompt we saw earlier, just to make sure that I've checked what I'm doing. You can actually remove all of these too. So if you're sending a message for internal purposes only, and you just want to send it without filing, you can do that as well. As you can see, CloudFiler makes it really easy for you to file your email.